Hello everyone, today we're at a place called Beachy Head, which is a notorious hotspot if you want to end your life. But it's a nice place to walk anyway. And a bit later on, hopefully I'll be able to show you, if you know the Lives and Loves of a She-Devil drama, the actual lighthouse that was featured quite prominently, I can't speak. I've got a heat stroke from yesterday. Anyway, the lighthouse from that show is up the road, so I might get to see a bit of that. So let's take a walk around Beachy Head. Well, we're walking part of the South Downs Way. Eastbourne's behind me and Brighton's in front. And my eldest brother and partner also in front. But so it's quite pleasant. I've had to put this silly hat on. I don't own one myself. I got burnt to a frazzle walking around East Grinstead yesterday. I look absolutely ridiculous. I know I look ridiculous with the hat, but without it, I look like a match. In fact, if I had a white t-shirt on, I would look like a match. But anyway, whew, it's lovely. All I can say, folks, if you want to come somewhere where it's lovely and peaceful and you don't see a soul, don't walk along the coastline near Beachy Head, because it's like Piccadilly Circus. Not quite as bad as Piccadilly Circus, but it is quite a lot of folk. So it's not somewhere you come. It's lovely, getting a bit of a breeze. It's very warm, but getting a nice sea breeze here. Just over there, you can't see it except turn the camera around, I think is the lighthouse featured in Life and Loves of a She-Devil. If you haven't seen that, try and watch it. It's very good. It was based on a book by author Faye Weldon. I think they made a Hollywood movie with Roseanne Barr, which was absolutely a naughty word. But if you watch the original BBC adaptation, that's very good, with Patricia Hodge, who later became Miranda's mummy in Miranda, and it's got what's his name from Minder, Dennis Waterman, and Julie T. Wallace as Ruth Fisher, the lady that changed. I won't say the plot, but if you can see it, it's well worth seeing. Oh, and it's got the fabulous Liz Smith, who you might remember from the Royal Family. She played Nana in the Royal Family. Lovely actress, sadly no longer with us. I can't see it, I just don't look doodah. It's this, you see. This is a 4K camera. Oh.
I could have done with that yesterday.
You could have done with what?
Camera.
I wouldn't have let you have it. I was using it yesterday, that was the point. Filming everything.
It would have come in handy for the sports cars that shot round the corner.
Oh.
The iPhone.
Well, if you'd said, I would have got my old camera out and charged it ready.
Yeah, well you said that the other day.
Yeah, for your balloon trip.
Wow.
I bought him a balloon trip, it's been cancelled every single time. Even in York last week when it was weather like this, there was some reason why they couldn't do it.
So it's not.
So I'll be dubbing over this
Oh,
with some nice music.
wow.
Well, that was supposed to be the lighthouse that was featured in the lives and loves of a she-devil. It looks nothing like it did on the TV. But I believe I read on some blurb that it's actually been moved since the filming because the cliffs were crumbling. So it was actually the whole thing, the main bit anyway, was actually lifted up on a hydraulic thing and moved along. But it's actually a B&B, you can actually stay there. We just had an ice cream. It's a bit busy at the top, so because a little shop selling ice creams, and they actually had a vegan ice cream. I couldn't believe it. So that was nice. Pardon me. But yeah, things do look different in real life, as you know, to what you see on TV and stuff. I mean, in real life, I'm 6'2", muscle-bound Adonis. I'm not the short tit that you see before you now. This is all, you know, it's just the effects of filming, you know. It's the way the lens distorts everything. So I'm an absolute hunk in real life. You wouldn't recognise me, honestly, if you saw me. If you passed me now, you wouldn't know it was me. Just in the distance there, we can see some white cliffs. I don't think it's Dover. Further on along the coast is the seaside town. It could be a city now, it could be classed as a city. Brighton. We went there a couple of years ago. There's a video on my channel when we went up the Brighton 360 thing, the Brighton Eye, where you travel up in a big donut shaped thing for £25 or whatever it was. But yes, this is much more pleasant walking along here. Very nice. Quote me folks, but I think those white cliffs there are called the Seven Sisters. Don't know why. Google it. Hill now. I'm going to recreate the opening sequence from Little House on the Prairie, shall I? And fall A over T. Better not. Ooh, this is quite steep. I've got sturdy walking boots on though, so I should be okay. Ooh, some speeding up. That's it, lean back. There we are. Nearly there, Rog. No accidents so far. There's a lot of potholes though. You have to be careful. There we go. Oh, we're going on an absolutely long walk now. There's less people as you can see. They're not very hardy, a lot of these folks. We just walk to the nearest car park, get an ice cream and then get in the car and go home. But you miss so much. While I'm still fit enough, we might as well walk as far as we can. Just filming Mark folks because he's very clumsy. See if we can catch him falling over and we can all have a good laugh. And then I'll send this clip to You've Been Famed and get whatever you get. Is it £100 or is it more now? Oh, oh, I could send myself falling. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I'm not falling carrying this camcorder, believe you me. Oh, I've got to film something over here. This little walk has turned into a mammoth trek. I don't know where the nearest ice cream or shop selling a cold drink is. I've used all my drink up. Oh dear, this could be my last ever vlog. Oh well, I've had a bad life. This is my last will and testament, video will if you will. This supersedes any other wills I may have made, which is 0. I'd like all my vacuum cleaners to be donated to the Battersea Dogs Home, if they can make any use of them. I'd like to be burnt and my ashes sprinkled on a top of the range Wilton carpet and then vacuumed up, whichever top of the range vacuum. Let's say a Sebo X7 Pet Boost, and then the bag I want displayed in a glass cabinet in the Natural History Museum, London town. I don't think I'm going to survive this walk, folks. Hello, can you see me? I've just had some alcohol. It wasn't much, but I'm not a big drinker. It was some Sussex Cider, and it was quite a high percentage apparently. 7.4% volume, whatever that means. So it's probably the equivalent of me drinking 2 pints of normal cider. So I'm a little bit merry. So don't drink, and it's not, you mustn't drink, kids. Anyway, we've finished walking across the mountain bit, the hills thing next to the sea. We're walking through some woods and stuff now, so I should be alright. Not going to fall off. Is it recording? Yeah, I think it is. Oh hello, it's a Saturday. So, whew, I'm being laughed at. Oh, I'm being filmed. Hello, it's me. Don't drink, kids, it's naughty. Right, oh heck. I'll see you a bit later on. I'll sober up a bit, get myself a black coffee or something. Here's the nice view, look. I'll turn you around, you can have a look at this instead of me. There you go, look. We've walked somewhere down there. You can't care, can you? Go and do something else for the change. Bye. Right, we're going into some woods, so we're getting a bit of relief from the burning sunshine. They think I'm mucking about. Honestly, because I don't drink. I don't drink as a rule, you see. And because that was quite a lot of thing. Oh, I might fall over here, look. Ooh, heck. Oof. Well, anyway, I should be able to get all the way back to the car because I'm a little bit drunk, and it'll make the time go by. Time goes by so slowly. Time goes by so heck. Drunk in charge of a camcorder. What will the YouTube please say? I'll probably get flagged for encouraging underage drinking. I'm not underage. Oh heck, these steps are a little bit treacherous. Yeah. I knew I shouldn't have had that cider. I should have just had some water. I have got some water in my bag, so perhaps I should drink that, really. Because, you know, it's a bit wrong, isn't it? Oh heck, it's not right to drink. I'm dehydrated, I think, a bit. Then I've had some alcohol, which means It's gone straight to my one brain cell, and it said to that brain cell, "Ooh, you're drunk, you naughty boy." You see, these steps aren't of an even doodah. You see, you know, they're not the same all the time. That's one surefire way of falling down on your bottom. Let's see, what I best do, I don't want to break my lovely camera, so I best put this away. So hopefully I'll have sobered up a bit next time you see me. I've got to get all the way down there. Oh dear. Oh, we're walking along a road, look. Hope no cars come along, because the way I'm feeling now, I'm just going to lie down in the road. Oh, calm down. I'll try and hold the camera straight, because they don't want to see shoddy footage, Roger. They won't want to see that. Don't drink, kids. Oh, dear me. Oh, I know it's pathetic. I've only had one bloody cider. Honestly. Now, come on. Come on. Buck your ideas up. Oh, dear me. I think it's a combination of tipsiness and heat stroke and dehydration. I think that's... Oh, it's a lovely... Oh, isn't that a lovely building there? Look at that. You don't get that in the US of A, do you, folks? That's the old vicarage. Oh, no, it's not. It's a parsonage. So that's where the parson lives, not the vicar. The parson's nose. That's the bum of a turkey, isn't it, at Christmas? Save me the parson's nose. There's a church. Look at that. That's an old church, isn't it? Look. It's where people go because they're scared of dying, and they think if they go in that building and say, "Hello, Lord," they won't go to that place down below and get burnt. But you will if you're not good. Oh, it's a lovely little route. It's a bit quieter here, isn't it? It was very, very noisy before. Anyway, I'm going to put my camera away for now. Yeah, we're going up into some forest, I think. Oh, get a bit of cool, bit of shade. Bit of shade's coming up, folks. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Oh, that's better. Oh dear. Awake. I shouldn't have had that cider, but I was so thirsty I thought, oh, that'd be nice and refreshing. I didn't think of the consequences, you see. I didn't think of the alcohol content. And to be honest, it tasted like TCP. So it wasn't very nice. I can still taste it. I'm coming. Oh, you don't care. Impatient so-and-sos, aren't they? I'm suffering. Right, look. I'll level with you, whoever's watching. I'm going to put you in my bag now. I'll have some water. I'll try and sober up, and I do apologise for my behaviour. I'm so sorry, I know. I'm an icon, and I've let you all down. I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry for letting you all down. When I edit this, I'll be completely sober. And I'll be sober for weeks and weeks, honestly. I shouldn't have had that. I should have just had a fizzy pop, but no. I thought we were in Sussex. I thought I'd have a Sussex cider. I was just trying to be poetic. Oh, Lord, kill me now. We're going up a great big long hill. I'm still a bit... I've had all the water that I've got to try and dilute the alcohol in my system. I'm getting to the weepy stage now. And my arm's hurting. I've got a thing with my elbow. I've got some problem with it. So I've taken 2 ibuprofen on top of the alcohol. Oh, I'm going to be fast asleep in that car on the way home. I am. Oh, heck. Yeah, look, I've got to go all that way. They've stopped. There's an arrow on the tree. I don't know what that means. Mark's got a map. My brother Mark's got an old-fashioned map, you know. We're not relying on tech. We're relying on the printed paper to find the way back to the car. It might go tee up, and we might have to get the air ambulance to collect us. I hope so. Oh, heck. Why did I agree to this? There's a big sheep there. Over there, look. Trying to get milk. It's a bit old. You're too old for Beachy. Oh, look at them. Beachy. The sea is that way, somewhere over there, look. Oh heck. Honestly, it started off lovely, but now I'm just absolutely, you know. Trouble is, you go for a nice walk and it's all right on the way back, but on the way forward, that's it. But then on the way back, you've got to come back. But at least we're going a different way, you see, which I never like going the way I came, you know what I mean? At least it's quieter here, so I'm not making a fool of myself in front of all these folks. I'm just making a fool of myself in front of anyone who happens to click on this video by error on YouTube. I've had all my water, I've had all my extra water. All I've got is a date and nut bar from Aldi in my bag. That's all I've got. So let's hope, folks, that I managed to get back to the car. If I've managed, I'll film the last bit of this video in the car before I collapse in a comatose state. Anyway, I think we're coming to a nice shady bit. It's been fairly shady. Which way is it? Is that right? Is that straight? Oh, trying to make this professional. I think that's roughly straight, isn't it? Oh, heck. Will it ever end? Will it ever end? I'll be so pleased to see Mark's car for once. Whenever that'll be. I hope it's soon, because I can't last much longer. The walk is still going on, folks. Oh, shut up, you've ruined my shot. It's ruined my shot, I'll leave that in now. You see what I have to put up with? I have to put up with this. Oh, apparently we're not to walk through these cows if there's any calves at hand, because they get very protective of them, poor thing. I think we'll be alright though. Oh no, we're walking round them. Can't be too careful. Oh dear. Well, if I'm attacked by a calf, oh no, it won't be the calf that attacks, will it? It'll be the cow. The sea's just over that way there, look. We've got absolutely, we're on the right page of the map. I've just seen the map and I've asked where are we. At least he didn't have to turn the page. So that's a good sign, isn't it? Oh, I've no idea where I am. If they abandoned me now, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Hello. We've survived the cows and now we're going into a field of rabid sheep. But it's alright because they know, the cows and sheep know when you're a vegan and they treat you nicely. They don't try and bite you. They know I mean them no ill will. Well, we're getting a bit of a nice breeze. We're coming a bit nearer the sea now, so getting a bit of a breeze. I've got sunstroke, I'm sure I have. I'm absolutely whacked and doolally. I'm hurting, I've taken pills, they're not kicked in yet. This is turning out to be, I don't know, something I didn't expect, but anyway. They're watching me, they're turning around, thinking, what's he up to? They know by now I'm filming this rubbish. Going through one of these things. Oh, quick. I'll turn you around now, look. So this is where we are. I'm coming! You're on candid camera. And look. Oh, poor things. No shade, bless them, no shade for them. I'm all burnt up the back of my legs, you know. I'll put some sun cream on, but it's got Edelweiss, avocado and aloe vera in it, and it just hasn't worked. I've got red backs. It's like I've been slapped at the back of my legs. You know, like you used to get slapped at school with a ruler on the back of your legs when you wore shorts. We used to get terribly abused at school. I've got the cane and all sorts. In fact, I think I should sue West Sussex County Council for the trauma that it's caused me and still causes me to this day. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, don't you worry about me, love. You don't have to be scared of me. No, that's it. You don't be scared. That's it. You sniff its bottom. Bless. They don't have to be scared, do they? Not of me. I'd never put you in a roast and have you with mint sauce. I would have done years and years ago, but I've seen the light. I wouldn't do that now. Poor things. Anyway, I can't wait to see that car. Did you see that? No, you didn't. Mark's trying to fold his map up, look. I thought he was going to fly a kite for a minute. Oh, look, they're not bothered about me. I could be lying in a ditch dead. Well folks, we're on the last leg hopefully. Apparently, according to Mark's telephone, we've done more than 12 miles. I well believe that. But we're only about a mile away from Salvation, the Honda Civic Sport Plus, that will be absolutely baking inside, I'm sure. In fact, I won't be surprised if the tyres have melted. Anyway, I don't know if you can see me now. I can barely see me. I hope you've enjoyed this walk. It's not a walk for the faint-hearted or someone who can't take his alcohol. So if you do a walk similar to this, stay hydrated, put plenty of sunblock on, have the odd ice cream, sit down for the odd cup of tea and a slice of cake, but leave the alcohol at home, folks. Goodbye for now. Thumb up, subscribe, stay tuned for the next enthralling instalment of Roger's Bits and Doings. Bye bye.